Now this is a great idea that my wife came up with from Europe. You see this is very common. It's wall-mounted toilets. So there'll just be like a double push button here, and then the bowl is actually floating out of the wall.
Hey guys, Jeff Weibel here. Welcome back to the channel. This is the third of the three-part series that was on Matt McKeever's channel and Mat Piche's channel with Dwight Simpson of Simpson's Property. Thank you for being with us. As you guys know, I have a new build coming up. We're gonna check out your new build going on here.
Yes.
Let's go check it out.
All right, come on. All right, so this was done by Elite Concrete, and I have to give all the credit to my architect on coming up with this design. So eventually what's gonna be done here, this was all existing, and then this was all new. So there'll be about, I think it's about 8 steps, and they'll be cantilevered. And then if you look on the inside here, they actually did a key when they did the forming so that the cantilevered steps will look like they're floating right into the wall. And the same thing is going to be done on the opposite side as well. And then we're also going to have conduit ran, so you can see that there's a piece stubbed in here. So eventually there'll be a piece of glass inset there with tape lights up top. And then there's also going to be tape lights underneath each stair. So at night, everything will be lit up. And that'll be a cool feature. So you can see out here, we have an 8-foot cantilever, and cantilever means it's a section that's not supported, so there won't be any post here, and we're able to achieve that by using the metal I-beams. Now, one of the tough parts in working with metal is when you go to do all of your rough-ins, it could be a pain running your plumbing, your electrical, your HVAC, so there's definitely a lot of planning that I had to go into working our mechanicals around the metal work, which you'll see when we get back inside. So right now this is a really rough stage. We're planning on having all the mechanicals done in about a month. But if you look down at the floor here, get you to follow me up here where there's a lot more light, you can see that we have what's called warm board. So the entire house is going to be heated with radiant in-floor heat. And the reason why we went with that is it's one of the most efficient ways and healthiest ways to heat your home. So it's pretty cool. So the surface of this is actually aluminum. And what happens is when the floor, there's going to be PEX tubing run throughout, and when that heats up, it distributes the heat evenly across your entire floor. So it's my first time working with this product. So one of the main reasons why I created my YouTube channel was to show in-depth videos on stuff like this. So I'm going to be doing a comparison between using this, and then on my next project I'm going to be doing it the more conventional way, where you lay the PEX tubing down and then do an overpour with concrete. I guess some of the other things I can mention in here, what we've done, you can't see it right now, but there's going to be floor-to-ceiling windows right here. Now what that does is it helps give the illusion of taller ceilings, even though we only have 8-foot ceilings here, but it gives that feeling of things being more grand. Other things you can notice here, I used OSB to frame out my boxes here for all mechanical, which is a little different, and I was happy with the way it turned out. You can see it's nice and solid too, it's not going anywhere. So this is going to be, well, this is the second floor of the house. So we're going to have 2 bedrooms here, a large washroom here, and then a laundry room in that area right there. So we're going to have a shower right here. There's going to be a freestanding tub right here in front of the window, double vanity here, and then a water closet. Now this is a great idea that my wife came up with. Most of the washrooms in this house are going to have a water closet. The great thing about this is if someone is using the washroom, say going number 2, you don't hold the rest of the washroom hostage. So one of the kids could be out here getting ready, then you have the door closed here, and you still could be using the washroom. And if you notice, this is a little different than your standard toilet. This is something that I got this idea from Europe. You see this is very common. It's wall-mounted toilets. So there'll just be like a double push button here, and then the bowl is actually floating out of the wall. So it's a lot easier for cleaning, and it's just real sleek and keeps up with the modern theme of the home. And one point I just want to touch on as well is the floor plan throughout this whole house has changed a lot of times, and that's due to the fact that I brought in, one thing I really recommend if you're doing a project this scale is bring in other experts. So I had one of my mentors, Ruben Furtado, he came in and he did a walkthrough and it totally changed the look of this house and the flow. Cost me a little more because I had to go back to my architect to get him to redo a lot of the prints, but honestly he changed the flow of the house for the better, and it was worth every penny. So continue on here. Nothing too crazy in there. It's just going to be kids room with built-in closets. Laundry room. This was another topic that came up when I was speaking with a lot of other people. They highly recommended that the laundry room stays on the same floor as all the bedrooms. So basically you should never be going down another story or passing your bedrooms with the laundry hamper. Nowadays, everyone wants convenience, and having laundry on the same floor as your bedrooms is a big selling feature. And something else I want to show you guys right here. So this is what's called a dryer box. So I don't know if you've ever had the problem where you go to push your dryer back and the hose in behind gets all jammed up, but there's so many amazing little devices out there that you could put in. So these things don't cost that much more, but make a big difference and basically separate you from the guys who are just trying to make a quick buck, or people that actually take pride in their work. And once again, cost isn't that much more, and it's just a little more time and planning. So this is going to be the master ensuite. So to my left, this is going to be the walk-in closet. And if you're wondering what this is framing for pocket doors. So when you open the door, it'll actually be hidden within the wall cavity. This is going to be the master bedroom area. So there'll be a bed here, end table on either side. You can see here, we're going to have custom end tables. That's why there's a receptacle here that'll be hidden within it. And then a lot of math and stuff involved in getting all the details right, like for the pendants, all the pot lights. And you can see over here, this is going to be a little lounge area with a double-sided fireplace. And then this is going to be the master ensuite, which I'm super excited about. Water closet over there. And we're going to have a sauna right here. So you'll be able to see all of the cedar. And then there'll be glass coming across here, glass straight across, a shower, and then a double vanity over there. Okay, so as you can see here, the wall cavities are extremely deep, and the reason why we did that is so that we can achieve that architectural look and design, so there's an overhang on the house. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to utilize this cavity. So when this is all done, the same hardwood that's going to be running on the floor, we're going to run along this back wall. And then I have the company who's doing all the millwork. They're going to have a push to open hidden door right here.
Yes.
So you'll be able to push and open this, put your Batman suit on, and get to work.
That's great for my channel. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, for you being suited up, you would love that.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a cool little feature.
Really cool. Well, Dwight, thank you for taking the time. Hopefully you guys watched all 3 parts of this series on Matt McKeever and Mat Piche's channel, The Fruitful Investor. Thanks so much. I know my audience, you know that I'm going to be getting a new build, so this is really interesting to walk through your new build right now, your retro new build.
Yes.
So make sure you guys get over to his channel, and if you haven't subscribed after watching the other videos, subscribe to this man right here. Lots of great renovation tips on his channel. And we will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.